What about the cloud security area of the business? This was, as you mentioned, a new product, the one that now is bringing in more than 400 million. Give us a sense of what sort of threats you're seeing at Akamai. Oh, it's present in the news. Are there more threats, or are they just perhaps more PR'd?
No, the threats are rapidly increasing in size, scale, sophistication. There's denial of service attacks to take websites offline. There's attacks to corrupt information on websites and attacks to steal confidential data, credit cards from transactions that are taking place on websites. Today we're in the web security business, and we're, as we talked about on the call, just beginning to get products into the enterprise security space, which ultimately is a much larger potential market. And these are products to stop malware, to stop phishing, and to stop corporate-level data exfiltration attacks. Huge potential area for Akamai.
You talked about some of the bigger players, bigger previous customers that are now doing their own content delivery networks, Netflix being one of them. Can you talk to us a little bit about the theme of over-the-top provision at the moment? Cord cutting is the theme that we keep on coming back to. How much is that playing into your business, or not, as the case may be?
I would say our over-the-top business is growing at a very strong and steady clip. And I would expect that to continue. I think everyone believes there'll be more and more watching over the top, and we get a large fraction of that business at Akamai because of the very high quality delivery that we provide. So I think that has a strong and healthy future, especially if new capabilities like 4K or VR really grab a foothold.
And can you talk to us, just going back to some of the concerns that were highlighted by investors? We talked a little bit about how quickly you think the revenue will come online, and already accelerating. We saw revenue up some 7% in the fourth quarter. But what about the margin pressure? How long do you think that will exist while you use this investment cycle?
I think that's in the near to medium term, and it depends actually what investments that we make this year. To be clear, it's perfectly possible for us to continue operating the business at current margins and be, very healthy there. But when we, look towards the future, we see some very interesting opportunities for investment. And we operate the company for the long-term benefit of the shareholders. And so when we see these kinds of opportunities, we're going to take advantage of it. And that might cost us a point or two of margin, in the near to medium term, but it'll more than pay back in the future as we look towards, 18, 19 and the end of the decade.